This is Heart to Heart with Sibongile Mofokeng on Radio Pulpit. Heart to Heart.
Beautiful music on 657 AM. You are on Radio Pulpit, your daily companion, and those with the sounds of joyous celebration. Utandiwe, you are loved. God reminding you that I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I have drawn you with my loving kindness. The time now, 17 minutes just after 12 on 657 AM on Heart to Heart with me, Sibongile Mofokeng, with you up until 3. I'm excited. I did mention that I will be talking to a beautiful queen, and she'll be sharing with us on how she had gone about starting her own business. My queen, how are you?
Good morning, Queen. I'm good, I'm great. Thanks. And how are you?
I am blessed of the Lord. Welcome. I'm so excited to be finally, let me put it correct, finally talking to you.
I'm so excited to finally be here today. And I'm so happy.
Sure. Let me start by asking this question.
Okay.
When it comes to starting your business, when it comes to you doing what you're doing right now, weren't you scared? Weren't you afraid at some point? Weren't you doubting at some point and asking yourself if this will work out?
Honestly speaking, I did, and I still have my fears whenever I do each and every job that I get, that God gives me. Starting this business, Divine Creation Spa, it's masseuse where we dealing with, and let me put it this way, we're healing your body. Like yourself, you're now at work. You're sitting on your chair 24/7. You only maybe getting your off days once or twice in a week, and you still have to go home and prepare certain things, prepare for the kids, or, and you also need to make time to go and praise the Lord. Then that's when you need to come and make that 15 minutes or 30 minutes of your time to come and get us heal you. That's what we're working with. We're working with massages. But for me opening this business, it was not easy. And it was actually not something that I had in mind to start with. My plan all along was I wanted to see myself having a coffee shop.
All
but
right.
Then God brought some lady into my life just after my marriage. After getting married, then I was booked to go to a massage somewhere around in our place in Mapopane. And when I went to a place called Morula Sun back then, but now they name it called...
Yeah, ke a block C. Ke tswa block C. Bona ke ngwaninyana wa Mabopane ke ngwana bophuthatswana. Yes.
Then I met a beautiful lady by the name of Koketo. And after giving me the massage, and she just came on me side to say, "Can I please have your number?" And I said, "Okay, cool." I gave her my number. Then after that, she kept on calling for me. "Can you please open a spa and I will work for you? I just want to work under you." And I was like, "I know nothing about the spa."
Oh, wait. How did she know? How did she know that you might be having something, or maybe you were talking as she was massaging you?
No. We didn't. She just said, "Can I have your number?" I would want to talk to you. But okay, that's fine. I gave you my number. Then after a week, she gave me a call. She gave me a WhatsApp. And I said, I think I kept her for like maybe a month. I've been promising her that, you know what, I'll make a plan. She's like, "I'm looking for another job. I need a job. I can have 2 or 3 of my colleagues then become, this work. We need to have at least more jobs, and all that." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'll give it a thought." And then I sat down, thought about it.
What did she see in you, Lerato?
I don't know.
That is something really interesting.
I don't know. The only thing that I remember, she just said to me, when you walked into the spa, everyone was shocked and they were scared to come to you. And I only said, "Okay, I'm going to go to you." So I was like, "Oh, okay, what did I do wrong?" She's like, "No, you didn't, but it's just that your presence." And I was like, "Okay." I thank the man above. There's nothing I can say because I just went by and I was so tired. Because mind you, a day before, it was my wedding. So I went the following day. You understand?
So you knew it was God, Musmone? Divine.
It was all God's work. And even this journey for this business to be where it is today, it was not easy, and it's still not that easy. But I thank him each and every day for the things that he made me do, and I wake up in the morning to say, is this really me?
So
is this where the divine creation it is?
So here is you, and you, somebody says to you, no man, we would like to work for you, and you're like, but I'm a coffee shop person, this one I don't even have an idea.
Exactly.
And
By
then
that time, I was only selling shades on my social media. I'm like, now I sell shades, I sell perfumes. And she's like, no, I want to work with you. And I told her, my job that I'm doing, I work with marketing, but for someone's company.
Yeah.
That's why I can squeeze in whenever we're looking for people, because I'm a campaign manager there, and I also supervise, and I also give them training. If we have a new campaign, for example, maybe you'll be presenting something for the spa, for example, and I'll be the one who's handling my regions, maybe my Pretoria and Northwest and all those regions that I've been given from the office. That's when I can take out a post to say, I'm looking for this type of ladies or this type of guys to be doing a certain campaign. This is your rate, blah, blah, blah. That's what I do. And that's what I know I'm good at. But for the spa, honestly speaking, in front of God, I have never dreamed or seen myself having this business.
So what did you do?
Running it.
Did you go and pray about it and ask the Lord and said, Jehovah, like Papa, I know nothing here?
I've been praying, but for the spa, I didn't even put that much into it. But he kept on pushing up until I gave in, and I allowed God to lead us. Even though we're no longer together by what she has done, but I still love her, and I still wish her the best. Because, you know, as people, when we work, you meet challenges on the road. You meet people that are going to guide you in a wrong direction, where they see that you're going somewhere, and yeah.
Yeah, but so, I think at that moment you met her for Horo Utlo starter what you have started. She was just there for that.
So that's what my mom said to me, because I was so sad to realize the things that she was doing on my
all right,
because what was happening was that
no, let's not go into it. Let's not go into that one, my queen. Let's come back to you. We are celebrating you. We don't want to look into all of that, but we want to see what God has done. I mean, it's amazing it's amazing that you would come to a space and people are seeing a leader in you. People are seeing the God in you. People are seeing somebody they even want to work under. That's just amazing. I think it's something totally amazing right there.
It's always amazing.
So what are some of the challenges that you have met, except this one? Let's not get into what she did. Some of the challenges in starting. The towels. What were the challenges that were there that you conquered?
I started with zero completely. Then I had to come home and ask to come on for my husband to buy me. I started with one bed. For this business. And believe you me, with that one bed, I would have 23 people in a day to come and do it. Yes.
And were you doing it at home or was it a mobile?
We also do mobile. But by that time, they would come to a place where I started. I started renting somewhere in Falankuwa.
Okay.
They would come. It was a saloon, and then we had a place where we doing our massages at. It was only one bed, and people had to wait to intense so that they can get their their massages. That's how it started. And up to now, we are now 4 years. This is my 4th year running this business successfully, and I am proud and happy and still praying God to guide me and give me the I can move forward and see it. You know, I just want to see myself having this beautiful spa in this beautiful mountain place where people would come and enjoy with their families. That's why I'm praying for that each and every day.
Wow. Frank Jacobs says, great show. Hello to our guest. Frank Jacobs is greeting you. And we say hello to Frank. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much, Frank. You're always loved. Shinki Mochawacha. From Botswana. He is, you know Shinki? Do you know Shinki, my queen? You know Shinki?
Shinki Mati, yes.
No. Shinki Mochawacha.
Shinki
He is watching all the way from Botswana, one of the best
Oh,
recording artists in Botswana. And
wow.
hello, hello, hello to you.
Hello in Botswana. Oh, this is
Let's just
wonderful.
take a break and then come back to talk to you some more on the great things that God has done in your life. Right now, we are talking to you. We are at that level where we say, look what the Lord has done. But right now, I'm going to take the sounds of Shinki Muchawacha in Botswana, and his song is Moya Waka. We coming back.
Wow.
This is Heart to Heart with Sibongile Mofokeng on Radio Pulpit. Heart to Heart.
Have you registered to vote in the 2024 elections? If you haven't, you can do it online. No need to stand in queues or wait for a voter registration weekend. You can do it now. Just go to register2vote.elections.org.za to register. You can register to vote online right up until the time that the President announces the date of the election. Register online now at register2vote.elections.org.za.
Are you a public service employee? Join a medical scheme that understands your family's needs better. Qualifying employees who join the Tanzanite 1 option get to enjoy up to 100% employer subsidy, while those who join the Emerald Value option enjoy the same rich benefits as those of the traditional Emerald option, but at a lower premium. With GEMS, you get excellent healthcare benefits, specialist referrals, and access to a choice of top-notch hospital facilities in the GEMS network of hospitals. To discover the brilliance of GEMS, simply SMS JOIN to 33165 or visit our website at www.gems.gov.za. GEMS is an authorized financial services provider. Terms and conditions apply.
Plug in, feel the pulse on Heart to Heart with Sibongile Mofokeng on Radio Pulpit.
Danki Shinki. Thank you, Shinki. Beautiful sounds there from Shinki Muchawacha, all the way from Botswana. We still love you. Hoping to see you again in South Africa soon. I know you do travel a lot coming here. Limo Radio Pulpit, he did come. It was like really awesome to host you. And his song, Moya Waka, my spirit longs for you. My soul longs for you, Lord. And yes, the time now, it's 24 minutes just before 1 on Heart to Heart with me, Sibongile Mofokeng, with you up until 3 o'clock right now, talking to my queen, Lerato Mabitsela, who has a spa, who has opened a spa, and she's sharing to us on how God has helped her start her business and how, I mean, like what she's talking about. This is a miracle. How it all happened. This is just a miracle. Chibula, yeah, Chibula Tibuluwani, Chibula Tibuluwani. Hello to you. Thank you so much for joining us, and good afternoon to you. We love you. She gives all the hearts. So maybe let me do the hearts to the camera, so that you can see that we love you too. Hey, now I'm bumping into things, trying to show you the heart. Wawan, it's you, Chibula. And Frank Fan, yes, there will be a podcast. So yeah, he says he's interested in this topic. Do you know Frank Fan? You don't know?
Yes, no, I think I know him.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
And he says, hey, she's at work, but yeah. So the podcast will be there. You can tune in and listen. Even on Facebook, you can listen to that. As I am talking to Lerato, your how God has done things for you, it's just amazing, like really amazing. Who walks into a space and you command authority? Okay, she's the one. So, what would you say? There are some entrepreneurs that are starting something as well. They are trying to start something, and it might not be easy. With you, it wasn't that easy, but you had patient, and that's God again right there. You had patient clients who would wait and wait for my turn to come. And it's not like in other spas. It was not like in other spas where you would have 4 beds all at once, 5 beds, 6, whatever beds. But this time you only had 1, and you had to work your way through that. So what would you encourage somebody who's starting on a new business right now, who's doing something new?
Firstly, I would tell them to believe in themselves and also inviting God in each and every plan that they are making. The minute they start waking up tomorrow and you're like, I want to have a shop, or I want to open a clothing store, remember that each and everything that is happening in your life is controlled by the man above, and without him, we cannot do anything. And we also need to connect ourselves with people who are already in the business in order for us to grow. If someone out there is listening and they've been wanting to start something, but they thinking, I don't have this type of money, believe you me, my sister or my brother, you can still do this and you can grow bigger without having that amount of money that you are looking at the moment. The small amounts that you have, you can start by buying that one packet of seeds, 30 rand or 40 rand, and you sell them. That commission will multiply and make sure that you have to save that profit and to also make sure that you buy more. And another thing that is important for people that are in business, we must never ever take the business money to how do I put it, to go and enjoy it without saving for the business. Remember, business grows every day. And there are also new techniques and in the business each and every day. So for you to learn, when you're having a business today, it doesn't mean you made it. You still have a long way to go where you need to learn from others, where you need to also attend the workshops, if there's workshops in the business line area that you're at. Make sure that you connect, and also do not be afraid to apply for funding. Though we have those people who would be negative in you starting a business, but if you are positive about it and you believe in yourself and believing in your craft, and even if you don't know, like myself, I started this business without knowing how to start to do a massage. I'm a self-taught masseuse, and also what I did is that God made another miracle where like someone came to me, they said they want me to open the business, and I opened this business during COVID. I remember it was on the 15th
and during
of
COVID, I know, and I know
Yes.
most of the businesses, when it comes to massage therapy, they shut doors. They were not.
Thank you. Thank you. But with God and believing in the lady who came to me, I believed in her so much, and also believing in God and also praying. We would pray every day. My technique every day whenever I have clients, I tell my therapist every day that before you touch each client, make sure that you
pray about it.
We have to pray. And we ask God to bless our hands and bless the best that people are going to be stepping into. And thanking Him for bringing those people, and also asking Him to bring more in order for us to put bread on the table. It is all by God. We start doing that, we are no ones, and we can never go any further. Even if we meet challenges at work, remember the business that I'm in, it's not an everyday business where you will get clients every day. There are days where
it's dry.
A month goes to, it's too dry. But if I see that it's dry and I'm like, God doesn't see me, then that means I'm not strong enough and I don't believe in Him. Because for Him to put me through up until today where I am, it means He knew that He's giving me this business knowing that I have power to run it. And knowing that I am going to employ others. And the people that are working with me, my employees, they're also my family. When you work with people, again, remember, when you start a business, for someone that is listening right now, remember that you need to treat those people as your family. What you don't want to happen to them, what you don't want to happen to you, you must also remember that you cannot do to them. So if you are in one, if you pray together, you also advise. When you're having someone who wants to start something, you need to also give them great advices and guide them into the right direction so that God can also bless you more. Remember, when I help you or you help me, God is opening the other door for you as Bongi, that, Bongi has helped Lerato into 1, 2, 3, and then God is also showering you with blessings, and you see things happening. Like myself, I opened the business without knowing anything up until today. Then there was a client who came over to the spa, and then the client was talking to me on how humble I am and on how myself it is and all that. And guess what happened? The client paid for my facial to go and do a dermaplaning. It's all God.
Wait. What happened?
Exactly. They paid for me to go and do the demo because they said, okay, we can see on my poster I had basic facial only. I didn't have those deep cleansing and all that.
Yes.
Exactly. And then I said, no, for now, at the moment, we're only doing the basic facial. And then he said to me, okay, what is basic facial? And I told him, I went through with him, okay, this is how we do the basic. And he said, can I pay for it? And then he paid. And then we went through with that session. And then he was like, okay, cool. I'm going to pay for you. Where do you want to study for that one? I said, there is
Goodness.
the I fund. And they paid it in full. And yeah, I studied. I got my certificate.
Look at God. Look at God. You know, it makes me want to do some noise, some screaming, you know. Look at God. Look at God. This is just awesome news that we hear today, encouraging someone. When you are at the right place where God wants you, there's no way he provides for it. He makes sure you get through it. When you trust him with your all as well, and you put everything in his hands, he is faithful to come through for you. Wow, what a testimony. But now, the last question that I have for you, my queen. You were not in the space. This was not for you. You just wanted a coffee shop. But when we take it, I nearly mentioned them by name, but now we can't mention them by name. Yeah, but
that
body
is my love because I'm a coffee lover.
Bona body kappa what body express so that was you little biscuits there. But the Lord had something else. God wanted to heal people in your space. God wanted to use you to heal his people, and you have expanded. You are now even doing facials. A lot of people, when their canvas, their face is not well, they can't go for interviews. They feel baikobonya. But when now they come to you, you have ministered unto them. They are bold. They can go out. Now, my question for you is, because you didn't want you had a coffee shop in your heart and mind and everywhere, not a spa. How did you then, at the end of it all, marry it in? How did you realize, Amaramo, this is God as well?
The honest truth is that I just found myself enjoying the work and wanting to do more of it. And I said, okay, God, if this is what you gave me, then so be it. And that's how I continued until today. And that's how we're always waking up to having these brilliant ideas on what I can make it grow further for the next coming years and all that. At this moment, I'm praying and hoping that with all the invitations that I get to come and do the presentations to certain places, I am definitely I see myself having a school where I will teach because, remember we have kids from privileged families where someone cannot afford anything at all. And I remember back in the days when I used to be in a community radio, I once held 3 or 4, if I remember correctly, where I was giving away food parcels for free and all that. And I started it as a joke where I was like, okay, you can finish this few lines of the song, and if you get them correct, you're going to get airtime. And so that airtime went by where it took like a week, and then I added up to giving them 200 Rand airtime. And then for the next week, someone called and said, no, we are a Jeep club and all that, so we would want to add more. We listen to your soul. And I thought, okay, because these people want to come, let me rather do the groceries. And I did the groceries, and people were so happy. And I was so happy because it was not just my mind per se. It was God using me to be able to help that particular child out there who would want to be like us in December, to have that, that beautiful meal with your family, enjoy without too hassle to say, oh, tomorrow is Christmas Day and we don't have. But through God, I managed to do that. So what I would want to do is that for me to grow my business is to see, at least if I can have 10 students, to learn them assist for free. That would make me at peace.
Wow.
Because I also got into this through other people who saw something in me. So I also want to return the favor to God, to say, God, this is the appreciation that I have to you by helping someone.
Wow, my queen, thank you so much for sharing. And I know somebody's encouraged right now. Just do what the Lord says you ought to do. Do not shy away from it. And trust him in your journey. Trust him as you go. Wow, what a blessing. So if we'd like to be in contact with you, on social media platforms, Where are you?
Okay, on social media page is Divine Creation Spa. And
Divine Christian Spa.
Yes, Divine Creation Spa.
Okay.
The business has only the Facebook page so far. I'm only using Facebook page to market my business and also the internet. That's where I'm sharing to other groups. So the spa has only the yes. Or what they can do, they can also reach me maybe for the bookings. They can go on my number. We use it for calls or calls for WhatsApp. It's 072 363
Hey, that is too fast. If I may go, I'm writing. So it's what?
That is 072
072
363 9971.
072 363 9971.
Yes, that is the number.
Wow, thank you so much, my queen.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. And thank you to everyone who has been listening. And to someone who wants to continue studying something, please, I give you my blessings and I say God is with us at all times. And this will be, thank you so much.
My queen, God is with us. We can do all things through Christ. All of the best as you continue to use your hands to minister to God's people. We love you so much. Have a blessed one.
Can I ask for a song?
Hey, Vanna. Okay, I hope I have the song. What is the song?
The song Nalimodisa. Sorry.
Joyous Celebration. Do I have Kinali Mudisa? O karombeile mo spotong. Wait.
But Kinali Modisa from any artist that you have that will be.
Let me see. I'm still trying to type in. And I'm trying to be sure Hana if Kitlor Kinali Mudisa. I have to separate ki from Nali, or is it going to be one word? Akina Mudisa in the system at all. There is none like that. So which one? Which one is what? Anything from Joyous?
Siosula.
Ma?
Number. It's Siosula members by number.
That is Sabata Masoga.
Yeah,
Let's see. Sabata Masoga here. Leyo ayikho leyo.
It's on Joyous 5.
Ayikho lana. Wena usilandela zamandulo. Urilatela tsakwa. Buya.
Okay. Omohau.
Kajeno. Korea, Bereka today. How? Come on. Let's see. Hey, my queen, can I dedicate a song to you?
Okay.
Can I dedicate a song to you? Do you want it young? Do you want it dance one? Do you want dance anyana or?
No, any.
Okay. For our young people, because you're very young, I know that you're married, but I know that you're also very young. She's laughing at me. I'm going to play this one for you because we are grateful for what the Lord has done in your life. And it's Casper Nyovest featuring Zola 7, and it's Bonging Kosi. Alrighty then. We love you, my queen.
Love you.